Well, I have a story of a very loving, dedicated mother.
Yes.
Who that is?
So, this 51-year-old Ukrainian woman,
Oh.
she spent 3 weeks digging a 35-foot long tunnel.
Wow.
The depth about 10 feet, or they're saying.
That's a big hole.
That's a deep? Why?
And so the reason is because she was trying to dig this hole and break into a prison, have her son escape.
That is the best mom in the whole entire world.
Yeah.
My mom would have sold me out like a bitch.
My mom would have said I deserved it.
Alone. And with like really basic tools too.
What do her hands look like?
10 feet deep.
This is what the hole looked
Oh,
like.
damn.
So she ended up renting an Airbnb right by the prison.
Wow.
She would stay indoors the entire day, like throughout the day, and then she would come out at night and only work at night. And she did that so neighbors wouldn't recognize her or anything. So after she was caught, neighbors were like, yeah, we literally have never seen this woman. So that part of the
She's
time.
probably in love with her son, and her son's her boyfriend too.
Oh, that's weird.
Why?
Why'd you make it weird, guys? You guys are weird.
Oh, sorry.
You guys made it really weird. You guys are so weird, dude.
Why did I do that?
But yeah, so this is the prison, and this is the mother.
That's a badass mom. What's up with the it's_ZP? Is that her Instagram handle?
No, like,
It's the prison.
I don't know. It's a watermark. But yeah, this is the tunnel.
Who's that lady?
A reporter. She's a reporter just showing like.
It's the Ukrainian FBI, dude.
Ratting her ass out.
Yeah, and then these were the tools she used.
That's all she used.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Shovel.
That just shows the mother's love is so strong.
Kind of mother's love, though. See?
Oh my god.
Romantic love?
Yeah.
Bart.
You know what's funny? I always say like women can do all of the jobs that are like cops and robbers and all that shit, but they're not motivated.
Those two jobs.
They're not motivated correctly. I'm saying that they would be the majority. So right now it's a male-dominated sport, right? Like cops and robbers.
Right.
I'm not saying that there aren't good lady cops and good lady robbers. They exist.
You're saying facts.
I'm just saying that statistically, there's more males. And I think the only reason why is because of what is motivating them.
Mm-hmm.
If you tell any woman to detectivize something because of their kid or their husband's gone or they think their husband's cheating or whatever, right? They will find that motherfucker.
They'll be relentless.
They'll do a better job than the CIA and FBI.
But that's why, yeah, you can't hire a private eye chick if she's not personally invested, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
She has to
has
it has to
be
be her husband.
It has to be something that is properly motivated. Like if you tell them $1 million, they're like, oh, maybe. Maybe.
There could be money hungry women that are just like, hey, this is my career. I'm doing it
But
because
will
of
she?
passion.
But will she destroy at it? Is what Joe's saying. See, if you hire,
And I'm talking about majority, right? So there's always going to be greedy people, male and female gold diggers. There's going to be people that are money motivated, but I'm saying like what motivates, like what is the Manchurian candidate in all women? What is that thing that you go, bam, and then they all of a sudden become Sherlock Holmes?
We want to prove you wrong, always.
Okay.
If they're motivated like that,
We always want
then
to
you
prove
guys
men
can be
wrong.
cops and robbers.
Yeah. 'Cause men-
I bet you can't rob that bank. Oh yeah, watch.
Oh yeah, motherfucker,
Oh, yeah.
watch. I'm
Watch me
gonna
do
rob
it,
it.
motherfucker.
And I'm gonna divorce your ass.
That's true. That's like Amelia Earhart, right? Man, girls can't fly. Shit, you crazy. So,
Oh really, motherfucker? I'm gonna fly and get lost. See your face again.
it's a sad story.
She did it on purpose.
peace, bitch. I went to a different portal and shit in the Bermuda Triangle.
Yep, because I don't like your fucking ass.
I just hope that somebody hears what you just said and then they respond with, actually, Joe, this is Agatha, blah, blah, blah. She's one of the greatest private detectives of all time. It's like, oh, whatever.
That's true, because I believe like Carmen Sandiego is a good ass spy because you could never find that bitch for how many seasons? Whatever, right?
I lost the show.
Dude, I get it. They exist. All I'm saying is women have a superpower that if you can ignite it, that shit fucking goes.
Unstoppable.
So what superpower is it that we can make humans? What's that? Is that not a superpower?
Huh? No, because all women do it.
Nuh-uh, not all women do
Well,
it.
true. Some are barren
That's true.
and they can't do it.
Yeah.
That's a superpower too, though.
It could be the men too.
It's not that special if everyone does it, right? It's like, it's only special if it's like, this mom, this old hag, has the energy to dig a tunnel that fucking big. She did cartel work. The fucking the Los Zetas are looking at this shit and they're like, dude, that shit took us.
She moved
50
3
dudes.
tons of dirt by herself
How
in
long?
3 weeks.
How many weeks?
3 weeks.
The drug cartels are looking
is
at this
so
like, man,
fast.
it took 50 men to do what one mom was able to do.
They're looking at each other going like, what were you really doing this whole time?
Right.
Come on. This is fucking 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That's a superpower.
You think like she was trying to dig the hole and like she knew like the prison cell location, everything, or was it just like
I hope
on the other
so.
side of the wall? And then
Yeah, what if the sun was on this side of the prison and she was digging it right to the house on this side?
She's like, fuck.
That's funny. No, I mean, she seems like she was very, very calculated, very like precise with her movements. And so I'm pretty sure she was.
How did she get caught?
Did she dig
That's
up?
the thing we don't know.
She-
It says it's unclear how she eventually got caught, but she did.
She
Someone
tunneled through the
found it.
warden's office?
She calculated the wrong route.
Oh, shit.
All the ground's just rising underneath his feet.
It's like,
Yeah, but she
mommy's
got-
Oh, no.
She got pretty close though before getting caught. So I'm like, damn, that's pretty crazy. She did a lot. Look,
She still
here's
didn't
another
do it.
photo.
But she failed.
Let's talk about
That's a clean
how
asshole.
crazy is that to dig a hole like that. That's like every 7-year-old's dream. You try to reach China with that motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
You wanted like a little cave that you can have as your little hideout.
And as you dig it, like when you're like 10 feet down, you'd be scared that it might crumble on you.
Yeah.
That's scary.
What if she didn't even think of all that? And she's like, fuck.
Just my son, I gotta get my son out.
Because when you guys were getting your pool built, not gonna lie, my 7-year-old self looked at that and said, damn, I wish I fucking dug that shit.
When I saw it with the what do you call it? The pavement on it? I was like, man, it'd be so cool to skateboard on that.
Oh yeah.
You know?
yeah.
Should have called us.
Well, I when I was a kid, I would think that. Now I'm like, I don't want to skateboard. I'll fucking break my leg.
Yeah, insurance.
Really?
Not you. I know, not you. You were skateboarding just last week here.
I know, but I think I should think like that.
True.
But
have you
I
ever gone
don't.
down something that steep with the skateboard?
Yeah, I think, well, the steepest was a half pipe. That shit looks steep.
Those are steep.
It's scary, man.
That's scary as fuck, man. Being on a skateboard on a half pipe. Ugh.
My brother got mad at me because I didn't launch, because his friend had a half pipe in the backyard, and he's like, "Man, I brought you over here, and you didn't fucking do this."
Oh, that's a mean friend.
My brother,
Oh, brother. Oh, yeah.
and then I'm like, "Fuck! Now I have to do this shit."
Yeah, you ain't no
And his
bitch.
friends were like barbecuing, so me, they're like, "Yeah, if you don't do it, we're not gonna give you any meat." And I'm like, "Fuck! All right." So then I went down, and that was the scariest shit ever. I just went down, I went up, and then I
you
just
made it.
bailed.
Oh.
Oh, so you slid back down?
Yeah, you go, dude. When you go down, I don't know if I could do it again.
Yeah, you can't lean back.
I only did it
it'll
once.
just
You
fall
go
over.
down and you have to commit, and your body feels like it's literally going straight, but before you know it, you go back up. And then the scary part is going back up too, so I just bailed and I just said, I did it.
I love watching the people at Venice. Those skateboarders out
They
there.
make it look
I
so
could just
damn
stand there
easy.
for like an hour or a couple hours just watching.
But have you seen the fucking razor blade scooter people? Those guys are fucking crazy.
Razor blade scooter people?
Yeah, they'll
blade, razor
they go up and then they'll spin it around them and it's kind of funny. Sorry if you do it.
The Heelys people, though.
The what?
The Heelys people need
Oh,
to
that's
fucking.
even-
They need to chill.
Did you ever own any Heelys? Cause don't knock it.
no.
They're so fun.
Well, I saw a guy Heely across the street the other day, and I was just like, come on, bro.
I never seen a Heely at a skate park. I never seen a Heely at a skate park.
Don't they get beat up before they get
I think
inside?
they do. I don't think they'll be allowed. But you know, the other day I saw roller skates, girl.
They're very popular now.
In now, it's,
They're very
yeah. But on the skate park.
Yeah, that's very popular.
Because I've seen inline skating because I did that. I've never seen roller skating where you do these fucking.
They'll like hold on to the
acrobatics.
edge and then they like their feet are up in the air and then they come back down backwards and shit.
Are they roller skating or blading?
Skating. The four, the pairs.
Isn't that going backwards? That's like going to a dirt bike park with a horse,
Yep.
right? You're going backwards in time and like, I'm gonna fucking BMX this horse and shit.
But then now imagine when you land all those tricks with the fucking horse, you're gonna be like, boom.
So you run, yeah, with the horse, you fucking, you know the thing that
You
they always
sound like
do?
a quitter.
They leave the bike and they do the Superman.
Yeah, yeah.
So you literally grab onto the horse's mane and you fucking separate from the horse. These
Yeah, if you can do it, you're a badass.
guys are pretty crazy.
Bareback? You're doing a bareback too?
That just sounds like Amish extreme sports, dude. They have the carriage and shit.
The Amish games.
They got like haystacks and then they drift. Dude, that'd be so cool.
I'm down. I want to watch it.
They
Where do I buy
should do a
tickets?
show like that, old-fashioned shit, like NASCAR but with chariots now, and horse.
That just sounds like an Egyptian movie. Like, did they do that shit like Spartacus or I don't know, like a Roman one?
Yeah, they make one of those every couple years.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's in the movies though, but to have actual people.
That'd be kind of sick though.
Chariot races?
The closest to that is the Red Bull, right? Like where they make their own soapbox.
Oh yeah.
I want to see where they have spikes on their fucking wooden wheels and then they try to carve each other out with that
Like
shit.
in Little Rascals.
But what's with that? It's like the you spike to a wooden wheel doesn't deflate the tire.
It trips them up because then when it's like
cracks the
sticky.
spokes.
Oh, cracks the spokes.
And then they're gonna get stuck and then they're gonna fly out.
I want to see a chariot race. I think that's
Let's make it happen.
That'd be really cool.
In my cartoon brain, you hit the wood with the spike thing, and then the wood deflates.
You gotta blow the wood back up.
Oh, hurry, get the pump out.
Do you guys feel like with age you are more cautious with certain things?
All the time.
So what I like going back into like skateboarding and extreme sports and things like that, what I'm starting to see is I'm learning much faster, but I don't take stupid risks. So like before I would just be like, that's a hill. Fuck it! Like where I wouldn't do that anymore. I'll be like, all right, what is the way to stop? Okay, you do left brake first, and then let me practice
Like
stops.
learn first, not just like dive in head first.
I would skate without knowing how to skate. Like I would be like, oh, I don't know how to skateboard, but I could stand. So here's a hill, let me just do it.
For me, it's like, yes, it's like I learn slower and faster because you know a lot of the extreme sports stuff, it requires full commitment to do it, right? Like a backflip, you can't half backflip.
No, you
A baby
can't.
step a backflip.
Yeah.
And same thing with like jumps. It's either you really get air and understand how that weightlessness feels, or you kind of just go and you just kind of go over. You never really jump it. You just kind of ride over it. So there's a part of me where I'm older and I'm scared of that feeling now. So it takes me like more baby steps to slowly get there. But then I never really just do it. Whereas before when I was a kid, I would just do it and have that moment of weightlessness and maybe I'll crash 2 or 3 times. But since I actually felt that and I can control the air, I'm like, cool, I got it now. But now I don't have the full commitment. I'm just like, I just kind of baby step it in. I don't, maybe
You get tired.
Maybe I don't want to learn this that bad anyways.
I'm glad though, because when I was a kid, you feel like you can do anything sometimes, especially if you watch like a Peter Pan movie or something. You're like, I can fucking fly, and then you start jumping off the couch like 30 times in a row. Oh
I've made some regrets that way.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and nowadays I'm like, I can't fly. I could barely fucking move around.
I'm like that, and then I just drink a little bit, and I'm like, all right, let's fucking go. I can fly.
Nah, I'm way more scared than I was a kid.